Hey everyone, I've heard you all loud and clear. You want a tour of my son's bookshelf. So, I thought I would finally do that. We can get started in his room first. I have a couple of bins in here that we can go through. Let's see, okay. Start off with this bin first. So we have a couple of tiny books. Pete the Cat and the Bad Banana. And If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. Okay. Then we have a whole host of Daniel Tiger books. So we have Daniel Tiger, Neighbor Day. Daniel Tiger Goes to School. Daniel Goes to the Dentist. Daniel Visits Grandpere. Gorific Songs. You Are Special. Daniel Meets the New Neighbors. Potty Time with Daniel. The Baby Is Here. Daniel Learns to Ride a Bike. And Pajama Party at the Library. This is probably my favorite one. Let's see, what else do we have in here? Okay. Then we have the next size of books. We have Thunder Doesn't Scare Me. How Do You Know It's Winter? Ooh, then we have a couple of these Froggy books. This is for learning how to read. Make a Cake, Froggy. Go to Bed, Froggy. A Huge Day for Froggy. Batter Up, Froggy. Hop to School, Froggy. Swim, Froggy, Swim. Ride a Bike, Froggy. No Hands, Froggy. Time to Sleep, Froggy. Oh No, Froggy. And then Workbook 1 and Workbook 2. And then a National Geographic book, Long Nap. Okay. And now we have this huge stack, which hopefully I'll just pick it out one section at a time. Okay. What is this? Marmaduke. Mouse Loves School. Everything Goes, Henry in a Jam. Clifford and the Halloween Parade. Gotta love Clifford. Dancing Dinos Go to School. Hi Fly Guy. Thomas Goes Fishing. My son absolutely loves Thomas and Friends. The Carrot Seed. I actually remember this book when I was a child. It's a classic. Danny and the Dinosaur and the Sandcastle Contest. DC Super Friends, Flying High. Of course, you gotta have some Magic School Bus. Rides the Wind. Mittens, Where's Max? Harold and the Purple Crayon, Harold Finds a Friend. Biscuit, Wants to Play. Animals on the Go. Whatever the Weather. Another Biscuit, this one In the Garden. Pete the Cat and the Surprise Teacher. Going to the Firehouse. More Pete the Cat, this one is Scuba Cat. What's That, Mittens? The Blind Man and the Elephant. Duck Duck Dinosaur. Huff and Puff. Pete the Cat, Play Ball. Pete the Cat and the Cool Caterpillar. Peanuts, Friends Forever Snoopy. Go Away Dog. Giggle Giggle Quack. Pete the Cat and the Lost Tooth. Splat the Cat, Ice Cream for Ice Cream. Alright, that's the first pile. Let's get now the second pile out. Okay. Another Pete the Cat. This is Groovy Bake Sale. Click Clack Peep. I Am Skippy John Jones. Just a Minute. Danny and the Dinosaur, Ride a Bike. Construction Workers, Build. Mittens Goes to School. Pete the Cat, Rocking Field Day. Curious George, A Winter's Nap. Gotta love Curious George. Fall Leaf Project. That's one I haven't read much before. Secret Santa, another one I haven't really read. The Missing Tooth. Follow Me Mittens. Fox the Tiger, my son loves this book. Pete the Cat, Pete at the Beach. Toy Story 3, Toy to Toy. We have a lot of Pete the Cat books. This one is Pete the Cat and the Tip Top Treehouse. Also have a lot of Biscuit books. This one is Biscuit Meets the Class Pet. Pete the Cat, Snow Days. Click Clack Moo, Cows That Type. Cooking with the Cat, related to Dr. Seuss. We have a whole host of Dr. Seuss books, which we'll get to. My Body. Splat the Cat Sings Flat. I Wish I Was an Orca. Moby Shinobi, Ninja at the Pet Shop. Splat the Cat Takes the Cake, and Mittens, the first Mittens book. There we go. Okay, that is the first bin of books that we have in my first son's room. But we'll move this to the side. We also have a whole nother bin of books. Alright, let's see what we have in here. Okay, let's see. Here we go. I'm a Big Brother. Star Wars, love it. Goodnight, Darth Vader. My son used to love this book. Hasn't really been into it recently, though. Biscuit. This one is Pet and Play Christmas. More Daniel Tiger. Big Brother Daniel. I Am a Big Brother. I Love You Because You're You. I Like to Be With My Family. Daniel Tiger again. How Do I Love You? I Love You Through and Through. There, let's... Okay, let's... there we go. Okay. Whew. My Doctor's Visit. Bacteria and Antibiotics. Science books, of course. Get the kid ready for, the doctor. Vaccines. Okay. Newtonian Physics for Babies. This is actually a pretty good book. You can really learn something from this. It's kind of neat. Wheels on the School Bus, of course. Let's see. The Butterfly Garden. We Are Better Together. Colors, Pop-Up Peekaboo. And then another Pop-Up Peekaboo. This one is Baby Animals. Okay. So now I'll just get those back in here, if I can. There we go. Okay. Now what else do we have in here? Man, these books are really crammed in. Okay. Oh my goodness. Little Blue Trucks, Halloween. Little Mother Goose. Billy the Bulldozer. This is another book my son really loved. Not so much anymore, but he did when he was, kind of a baby. At least he loved it. Mickey Mouse, Hoppy Clubhouse Easter. And my first Spanish body book board book. Yeah. Okay. Alright. So that is that. And then the final couple of books. Whew. Baby Bunny's Weather. Big Brother Peter. Tails Are Not for Pulling. I Love You Spot. Minnie's Animal Book. Poppy the Puppy. I Love You Little One. Pika Flap, Dig. My first book of superpowers. Curious George's ABCs. And a book of hugs. Okay. Whew. Let's see if I can get those back in here. How were these fit in before? Probably something like that. Alright. So that is now that bin. Okay. Okay. That is not all though. So also in this room, we're gonna turn. Here, I can kind of show you. We have a whole host of books down in there, and then also in that drawer. So where can I put you? Let's put you right there. And then we'll go further up. Okay. Is that fine? I guess that's fine. Alright. I'll just pull them out. We'll do the bottom section first. Never Pop a Dinosaur. Ooh, Spot Goes to the Circus. Love Spot books. Songbook for the Beginning Musician. Spot's Birthday Party. Mama Will You? Llama Llama, Mad at Mama. Barney Backhoe and the Big City Dig. This one is Llama Llama Home with Mama. Just Shopping with Mom. Just Me and My Mom. A lot of mom-related books right in this section. Leap Back Home to Me. Just Me in the Tub. Just a Big Storm. Peppa Loves You. Peppa Loves Yoga. Misread that. Let's see, the Kitten book. Okay. I Hear a Pickle. And Smell, See, Touch, and Taste It too. Okay. Oh wow, this book got a little bent up. Snowmen at Christmas Time. This is another book my son really loves. And now it's getting all bent up, which is kind of a shame. Let's see if we can flatten it though. Just Like My Brother. There we go. Easy words to read. Big Pig on a Dig. Cookies Week. Are You There, Baby Bear? A Remainder of One. Wee Witches Halloween. Snowman Magic. When I Get Bigger. That's a lot of books, and check this out. Not even close. Just done that little section, still have all of those. Yeah, my son has a lot of books. Wake Up Sleepy Bear. Sleep Tight with the Very Hungry Caterpillar. Of course, you gotta have some Eric Carle. The Boy Who Cried Wolf, classic. Pumpkin, Pumpkin. Pumpkin, Pumpkin, okay. Rainbow Fish and the Big Blue Whale. When I Feel Scared. Who's Making That Mess? My Race Car. Just Me and My Dad. Hey, finally a dad book. Just Grandma, Grandpa, and Me. A lot of Mercer Mayer books we have. I like those books. They're all pretty good. Or I think they're called Little Critter books by Mercer Mayer. This one is Good for Me and You. Just Go to Bed. Red Mittens. Sesame Street, Happy Birthday. Oh, the books are falling a little bit. That's okay. A Tree Can Be. Little Rabbit Foo-Foo. Mice on Ice. Children Around the World. Oh boy. Curious George. The first Curious George book. That's kind of cool. Mrs. McNosh and the Great Big Squash. Okay. When I Feel Sad. Where There's a Bear, There's Trouble. Spider in a Glider. Mae Jemison, or The Voyage of Mae Jemison. Hans Can. Classic. Where the Wild Things Are. I love this book. My son doesn't really care for it, though. Kind of a bummer. Winter is Here. Lola at the Library. The Wolf Who Cried a Boy. Kind of the reverse of that classic story. Sesame Street, Let's Eat. Oh boy, books are falling over again. Me and My Amazing Body. Whew. Me on the Map. The Rain Came Down. Kindness to Share from A to Z. I don't think I've ever read this book, actually. There's so many books. Some of them I haven't read. When I Feel Angry. Ugh. Moustache. Interesting. I like this book. I think it's pretty funny. Kisses. Flashing Fire Engines. Oh, jeez, I can't read. Flashing Fire Engines. The Truck Book. This is another book my son really loves. Who doesn't love trucks, though, of course. I mean, you know. Goodbye Autumn. Hello Winter. Spot's First Easter. Spot's. Or excuse me, where's Spot? Spot's First Christmas. Biscuit's First Beach Day. Biscuit's Show and Share Day. Biscuit's Birthday. Biscuit's, or excuse me, Mind Your Manners Biscuit. Biscuit visits the vet, or visits the doctor, vet, whatever. Meat Biscuit. My arm's getting tired. Spot Goes to School. Biscuit Storybook Collection. So this is just a collection of various Biscuit books. My stack is getting too tall. It's gonna fall over. More and More. If You Give a Dog a Donut. If You Give a Cat a Cupcake. If You Take a Mouse to the Movies. Okay. We're getting there. It's Pumpkin Day Mouse. Learning to Share. This is another Peppa Pig book. More Curious George. Rain or Shine. Curious George. Windy Delivery. I like this book. I like Curious George. I think it's cool. Paw Patrol. Here we go. Holiday Helpers. We have quite a few Paw Patrol books because, of course, children love Paw Patrol. And, of course, we have a ton of Daniel Tiger books because kids love Daniel Tiger. This one is Daniel Goes to School. Clifford's First Autumn. I love Clifford. Clifford's Halloween. Pete the Cat, Tricker Pete. Tricker Pete. Ugh. Pete the Cat and the First Thanksgiving. The Very Hungry Caterpillar Eats Breakfast. There's a hole in that log. In the log. There's a hole in the log on the bottom of the sea. Llama Llama Meets the Babysitter. Busy People. Shh, Bears Sleeping. Shush, Bears Sleeping. A Story for Small Bear. Mine, yours. Mine, yours. Good Night, Gorilla. That's another good book. Red House, Tree House. Dandelion Magic. Go ahead, make your wish. The Home Builders. This is Dolly Parton, I Am a Rainbow. Green Tractor. Squeak. Yeah, just Squeak. Here we go. A classic. The Little Engine That Could. I think I can. Llama Llama Red Pajama. Llama Llama Red Pajama. Llama Llama Holiday Drama. 'Twas the Night Before Thanksgiving. Mama Zooms. And, oh whoops, this is the last one. Things You Never Knew About Dinosaurs. And Young MacDonald. Alright. That is the whole stack right there. That's, yeah, from down in there. But that is not everything. Oh no, not yet. Oh boy. Alright, let me just put these books away quickly. So many books. But that's the thing. You can never have too many books, right? I mean, of course not. Oh, jeez. Some of these books are a little too tall. There we go. Okay. That doesn't have to be pretty. Because it's not gonna be. Okay. There. Alright. So those are back, but now we have even more books. Alright, let's see what we got. Whew. Okay. Wearing down. A lot of books. These are going to be a lot of golden books. So we have The Three Little Pigs, a classic. Picture Dictionary. SpongeBob, love it. This is Mr. Fancy Pants. Santa's Toy Shop. Counting book, or my first counting book. Puppy Birthday to You. Oh, Little Rabbit. Bunny's ABC. My Little Golden Book of Cars and Trucks. It's a little bit of a mouthful for a title. Baby Farm Animals. I Love You, Mommy. Where do giggles come from? More Paw Patrol. This one is Pirate Pups. Ooh, loud. Animal Daddies and My Daddy. Let's see, Richard Scarry's best little word book ever. Little Golden Picture Dictionary. Disney's Frozen. Ow. And the Golden Egg book. Okay, so that's the first half. And now we have the second half. The Wheels on the Bus. It's like another version of that. The Shy Little Kitten. Thomas and the Dinosaur. My battery died, so let's pick this back up where we left off. I think I already showed you this, Misty Island Rescue. This is my son's absolute favorite book. He loves it. Rudolph and the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Eeyore, Be Happy. Eeyore, Be Happy. The Pokey Little Puppy, a classic. Star Wars, Attack of the Clones. My Little Golden Word Book. A lot of those. Rabbit and Friends. Mickey Mouse and His Spaceship. And then 9 Classic Tales. Disney 9 Classic Tales. I guess so it's this one. Lady and the Tramp, Peter Pan, Lion King, Jungle Book, Pinocchio, Bambi, Dumbo, 101 Dalmatians, and Alice in Wonderland. Okay. Whew. That is all of the books in my son's room, in my first son's room. That is not all the books we have, though. Oh, no. We still have a lot more books. So, actually, wait, hold on. There's a couple books right here. Almost missed these. Okay. Just 2 books. All right, these are the last 2 books in my first son's room. This is 5-minute Mickey Mouse stories. Okay. And then Disney bedtime favorites. So this is just more Disney stories. Yeah, so you have Tangled and Monsters Incorporated, Big Hero 6. Actually, it seems like a lot of Pixar related. Oh, Pixar's Disney. Anyways, now that is all of the books in my first son's room. However, we still have plenty of other books in my second son's room. So let's go there to my second son. And we have books in there and in that shelf. So I'll just kind of plop you guys right here. Okay. How's that lighting? Is that okay? I think it's fine. Alright. So, first things first. Here, actually, I'm going to put you guys up here. That's better. And we can kind of lower. See, it's kind of far away, though. Alright. There we go. Alright, and now we have it. That's good. Okay. So, let me just go right there. Alright. So, we will start in this top shelf area. Where is Baby's Belly Button? My Dad Loves Me. Good Night, Vermont. Good Night, Virginia. I Love You As Much. Stack's gonna fall over. Who Says Quack? The Pudgy Book, or the Pudgy Peekaboo Book. Baby in a Car. Baby Sings. Baby Signs. Ears, Eyes, Nose. Let's Go. Sleep Tight, Polar Bear. Baby's Numbers. There we go. The Pudgy Where Is Your Nose book. Look at Me, Baby's First Book of Faces. Colors. Hello, National Parks. The Pudgy Book of Mother Goose. At the Park. Rough, Says the Dog. Daddy Kisses. Now we got some daddy books are in this room, apparently. Baby Days, Baby Naps. Baby Days, Baby Naps. At the Zoo. Baby Sounds. Look at the Animals. The Pudgy Pata Cake Book. Pata Cake Book, yeah. Counting Kisses. Mommy Hugs. Sassy Let's Count, a First Book of Numbers. Find Spot at the Museum. The stack's getting too tall. Paw Patrol Here to Help. The Backyardigans Jungle Colors. I Love Mommy Because. Colors. Guess How Much I Love You. I Love My Dad Because. Good Morning Farm Friends. I Love You Little Pumpkin. Touch and Feel Colors. Daddy Hugs. A Moment Like This. I really like this book. I think it's very well written. Mommy Hugs. Who Goes Moo? My First I See You. A mirror book. Perfect Pets. Tummies. This is another Sesame Street book. And Dada. Okay. That's all the books in there. Now we have 2 shelves. First, let me just plop these books back in. If I can. Ugh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Well, oh geez, that could have went better. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Now that, see? Fits perfect. Oh jeez. Too many books. That's impossible. You can never have too many books. Okay. Cool. So, that is that section. Now, that's all of those books. But now we have books down in here. Not many, actually. I can just show you this. So, what is this? Animals. Bingo Was His Name. Muddy Paw's Busy Day. Cars and Trucks from A to Z. Little Sheep. That's cool because it's a little sheep. Colors and Shapes. What is that? Baby Farm Animals. And Baby Touch and Feel Animals. And bottom shelf. So these are books that, they're like cloth, so for my second born, since he is a baby still, these are things that he can touch and feel and put in his mouth. It doesn't matter. So Night Night Bear. Wow, this book has been through the ringer. Baby Let's Eat. Ooh. Fun with Lamb. This doesn't have a title. I guess it's just different farm animals. Then Peekaboo Forest. Yeah. And finally, a final stack of books. Let's see what we have here. I'll put you back up here. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's see what we have. Okay. Alright. Whew. Let's see. Goldilocks and the Three Dinosaurs. Cool. 10 Tiny Tickles. One Bear Lost. You are my I love you. Interesting title. Baby Talk. I Love You, a keepsake storybook collection. So it includes 5 books. So it's I Love You Because You're You, I Love You Too, I Love You Stinky Face, okay, I Love You Through and Through, and Mama Loves You. The Baby's Good Morning book. I Love You Mommy. A Cuddle for Little Duck. This is another book I actually really like. I Love You, Daddy. Ooh. Best Loved Children's Story. So again, this is just a collection of various children's stories. There's like a ton in here. I don't know how many there are. Let's see. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know, like about 10 children's stories. All a bunch of classics. 10 Tiny Toes. And 5-Minute Goodnight Stories. So, another collection of various stories. So, a collection book. And there. That is all of the books in my second son's room. That is still not all of the books we have, though. So, let me put these back quickly. Okay. Whew. So that's not all the books. We still have a couple more. There's books that we have downstairs, but first, a couple books over here, too. Ugh, we have, like, books everywhere. So this is kind of a neat book. This is a Sesame Street book. Comes with this CD player. You put in the CDs. We're missing one. Put it in there. Play the music. And then you can sing along to the music. So that's kind of neat. We also have 10 Tiny Tadpoles in this corner. My first words. Then Farm Dog Babs, the sweet brown-eyed girl. Okay. So random books in a corner, and then look at this. There's some more books over here, too. Turn on a light. That's not much light. More light? That's a little bit better. I think these are all potty books. So this is Sesame Street. P is for potty. Potty. Too Big for Diapers. Time to Potty. The Potty Book for Boys. I Have to Go. Daniel Tiger Goes to the Potty. And Potty Time with Elmo. Okay. That is obviously a lot of books. However, that is still not all of the books that we own. There are a lot of books that we have downstairs, which I brought upstairs because I don't want to be going running around. So we're going to go to the next room, which has even more books. Okay, and this is the final set of books we have. All 4 of these bins. So we can go through these final collections that we have of books. And then that will be all of the books that my son has. We'll just start with this first bin right here. Okay. This is The Noisy Egg. Dr. Seuss's Spooky Things. Llama Llama Sand and Sun. Thomas Saves Easter. Thomas Counts on Christmas. The Osborne Very First Words Colors. I don't know. I guess the name of this is just Colors. This Little Piggy. I Love You Through and Through. At Christmas Too. 5 Little Pumpkins. Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Hickory Dickory Dock. The Night Before Christmas. Another Paw Patrol book. My World. Waddle. This is actually a pretty cool book, because when you turn it, I don't know if you can see. Oh, look at the penguin moves. Whoa. And then it has like all those. So a snake slithers. Ah. I don't know. I think that's kind of neat. Sassy Baby's First Words. Who Lives in the Garden? Oh, geez, books are falling everywhere. How do dinosaurs eat their food? Meet Jack Truck. Do not take your dragon to dinner. Do not bring your dragon to recess. Mustache Baby. I actually really like this book. This is another book that I think is pretty funny. Lift a Flap, Look and Find. More Paw Patrol. Okay. That's not all of them. There's a couple more in here, but let me just see if I can consolidate a little bit. I'll organize that better later. Corduroys, Shapes. I don't know if I'm even pronouncing that right. PJ Masks, Meet Catboy. Little Blue Truck. I really like this book too. It's a very good rhyming book. Little Poems for Tiny Ears. Okay, that is the first. I don't know how this went in here before, but whatever, I'll organize that later. That is the first bin, the box. Now we can move on. Ba-bam, more. I know. It never ends. Okay, let's see what we have here. Here we have a bunch of tiny Paw Patrol books. Look at all these. Woo. Okay. Skies. I don't even know if you can see this. Sky's Gotta Fly. It's not really focusing. It's focusing on me. Stop focusing. I gotta cover my face. There. Sky's Gotta Fly. Pop Down and Around. Splash with Zuma. Focus thing. Come on. Huh? Oh, whatever. Marshall to the Rescue. A Day with Chase. A Pup for All Seasons. Focus. P is for Paw Patrol. Look at that. it doesn't want to focus on these books at all. And they're so tiny. Rocky recycles. Barking at the park. That's not focusing. That's okay. What if I hold up all three of these? Aha, the last three. We have Everest on the go, Rubble on the double, and Count with the Pups. Come on, you gotta focus on that at least. There you go. You like hold three up at a time. That's the key. That is the key. Bam! Look at that. Still not focusing, is it? There it is. Just gotta like block the camera completely. And then ba-bam. Look at that. Those are all a bunch of little Paw Patrol books. So I used to be definitely more into Paw Patrol when he was younger. Now, not so much. But that's okay. Alright, what else do we have? How do apples grow? Why are you not focusing? There it goes. How do apples grow? Kitty love. Baby touch and feel. Baby animals. Yeah, man, the books are really crammed in. Paw Patrol. Marshall to the rescue. Little Bunny's Easter surprise. Doesn't want to focus on this one either. There it is. Mickey. Little, a little looking fine book. Little People to the Rescue. My First Hammer in the Shape of a Hammer. And My First Saw in the Shape of a Saw. Neat. Okay. We got in there. Get these books to fit back in. That's fine. Oops. Halloween Heroes. Now we have like bigger books, so I don't need to hold them right up. Trick or Treat. How to Babysit a Grandma. It's a little shiny, hard to see. How to Babysit a Grandpa. Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. Yellow and Yummy. Before they all fall over. Where's My Hug? Time for School. Mouse. Happy Easter, Mouse. Happy Valentine's Day, Mouse. Happy Love Day. Of course, more Daniel Tiger. Buddy's World. This is the dinosaur train. That's another PBS show. The Kids Picture Show Vehicles. Curious George Seasons. Biscuits Pet and Play Halloween. Llama Llama Gives Thanks. Slide those back in. Alright, we're back. Let's continue with this bin. Alright. I was going to kind of take out the whole stack. Okay. Okay, here we go. The Tale of Peter Rabbit. Focus. My First Book of Colors. This is another Eric Carle book. My First Book of, oh boy, of Numbers. More Eric Carle. Oh man, Brown Bear, what do you see? This is an absolute classic. I really like this book. Little Duck. Little Duck. Little Duck. Tabby Easter, accounting book. Little Bunny. The Tale of Jemima Puddle Duck. This book is really interesting because it's kind of dark. It's weird. Like at the end, it's like half her babies die, and it's kind of just like, oh well, she couldn't take care of all the eggs, so half of her babies died. Oh well. It's like, all right, that's interesting. Let's see. Flossie the Fox of Wishingwell Wood. I like this book. I think it's a pretty good rhyming book. There we go. See if we can get these books to fit. More Paw Patrol, Chase and Zuma. And this one is Rescue Team. How did I get this to fit before? Somehow like that, I guess. Daniel Tiger's Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Daniel Tiger. Daniel Tiger's Snowflake Day. The Very Hungry Caterpillar, of course. This is an absolute classic. Gotta have that. And, oh yeah, The Very Quiet Cricket. Another very good book. The Very Busy Spider. And last for this bin, My Snow Globe. I like this book too. I think it's very good. Okay, that's that bin. Now, we'll leave the Dr. Seuss books for the last. Here we have a kind of small bin. How Do I Love You? If You Were My Bunny. Before I Go to Sleep. What I Like About Me. Paddington Bear All Day. Down by the Bay. Hush, Little Baby. Everywhere Babies. Now we're getting into some Sandra Boynton books. I really like Sandra Boynton. This is, what is this? Horns to Toes and In Between. It's a good book. Opposites. Doggies. Moo Ba La La La. Happy Hippo. Angry Duck. The Belly Button Book. I like this book. I think it rhymes really good. Oh my, dinosaurs. It's fallen. The Barnyard Dance. This is another really good book. The pigeon loves things that go. Okay. That is that, Ben. Now, the final collection of books. This is it, everyone. This is it. We have some Dr. Seuss in here. At least some Dr. Seuss. This is like a short version of Hop on to Pop. The Bernstein Bears, Inside, Outside, Upside Down. I think this is a pretty good book. I'll Teach My Dog 100 Words. This is a pretty good book, too. Wacky Wednesday. In a People House. It's a good book. This isn't Dr. Seuss. Stop Train, Stop. Thomas and Friends. I guess it just kind of matches. Mr. Brown Can Moo. Can you? That's a good book. I mean, right? How can you not have How the Grinch Stole Christmas? Fantastic book. And, of course, The Lorax. Another really good book. Well, they're not all Dr. Seuss books, but most of them are. I Lost My Tooth. This is a Zoomy Squirrel. Is that what it is? Zoom Squirrel? Zoomy Squirrel? Hand, Hand, Fingers, Thumb. I like this book a lot. The I Book. This one's okay. Yeah. It's kind of different. Here's a random Pete the Cat book. This one is And the Bad Banana. We already had this book. That is shiny. I don't even know if you can see that. We had this book in a different form, so apparently we have 2 copies of the same book. So of course. Marvin K. Mooney, Will You Please Go Now? Yeah. On Beyond Bugs, all about insects. Yeah. It's Not Easy Being Big. Sesame Street. Oh, Say, Can You Say? Yeah. Here you go. The full version of Hop on to Pop. I love this book. Go, Dog, Go. I remember this book from when I was a child. It's a classic. Such a good book. Oh, speaking of classics, Bam! Green Eggs and Ham. Yeah, you gotta have that. Where's the other classic one? I mean, well, they're all classic. But especially these couple ones. Yeah. The Cat in the Hat. Can't go wrong. There's a Wocket in my pocket. Dr. Seuss's ABC. Another good book. Monster Parade. This isn't Dr. Seuss, but it kind of fits the theme. Fox in Socks. Yeah. Danny and the Dinosaur Treasury. So this is like a collection of Danny and the Dinosaur books. This is The Foot Book by Dr. Seuss. Hey, here we have another Inside, Outside, Upside Down. So we have like multiple versions of that book too. Great Day for Up. Dr. Seuss's One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish. This is The Cat in the Hat, knows a lot about that. So this is actually 2 books. So the first one is, what is that? A Reindeer's First Christmas. And then on the back, new friends for Christmas. And then Put Me in the Zoo, a book of colors. Now we're almost done. It died right before I was able to finish this last bin, and we just have 3 big honkin' books. These are all Elephant and Piggy books. These are all like collections. So this is, well, here, let's start with the first one. That would make more sense. So this is Elephant and Biggie, and it includes, what books does it include? Okay, yeah, so it includes Today I Will Fly, Watch Me Throw a Ball, Can I Play Too, Let's Go for a Drive, and I Really Like Slop. I really love these Elephant and Piggy books. I think they're incredibly well done. Then, of course, we have the sequel to Biggie, which is Biggie Biggie. This book includes, or this collection includes, I Am Going, We Are in a Book, I Broke My Trunk, Listen to My Trumpet, I Am a Frog, and the sequel to Biggie Biggie is, of course, Biggie Biggie Biggie, and this collection includes There is a Bird on Your Head, Are You Ready to Play Outside, Elephants Cannot Dance, Should I Share My Ice Cream, and I Will Take a Nap. And with that, we have, that is in my way, the entire collection of books for both of my sons. What do you think? Is that enough books for them, or should they have some more books? I mean, you can always use more books, right? Anyways, thanks for watching. If you made it this far in the video, wow, congratulations. This is like probably an hour-long video. And one other thing, happy April 1st. I know people really want to see my collection of books. I probably will do that at some point. I just kind of need to organize them. Right now, they're not in the best, I don't want to say they're like disorganized, but I have some over here and some over there and some everywhere else. And, you know, I kind of need to get them organized. Honestly, I need a bigger bookshelf. But once I do that, I will at some point give a tour of the books that I own. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you all again soon. Bye for now.